financial services, which we haven't spoken about at all, also part of your portfolio. What is your responsibility with respect to financial services?
Let me just finish off WTO in case we run out of time. So financial services is an area. So WTO, financial services, is very open. Credit Suisse, any of the Swiss banks, you look at the trading companies. We're going into, under the Commercial Enterprise Bill, into headquartering. We moved recently a big company from Barbados, 29 work permits. They're renting spaces, houses, children going to school, input in the economy. They have secretaries, and gradually they will move into a greater hiring of Bahamians. That's the way we intend to grow the country. So that's financial services. We're out there making sure that the WTO is covered in that area, which is fairly, as I said, it's fairly open. Hotel industry is fairly open. So in that area, financial services works along with trade very hand in hand to make sure the services section of the WTO application is compliant with our accession.
How challenging has it been, is it, to promote financial services given the ever-changing landscape that we face?
Have you ever tried to play football and score a goal when the goalposts are moving? Fortunately, with the Bahamas has been in the last 2 years, we've actually passed a lot of the regulatory requirements that the OECD, the EU have required. The Deputy Prime Minister, Minister of Finance, Attorney General, myself, along with the Prime Minister's office and Prime Minister have worked towards putting the regulations in place. We just passed some laws the other day. Now it's a time to do the beneficial ownership register and some of those technical issues, and then we go out on a marketing campaign.
And we got laws, there's no question about it. We have a lot of laws.
We've covered the laws. We need to do some enforcement issues, and then we'll go out on promotion.
You still see financial services as being the second pillar of this economy for the foreseeable future?
And a lot of people misunderstand financial services. It's a high-paying job. There are a number of Bahamians I know of a bank and a trust company. Bahamians head both sides of the bank and the trust company. It's wonderful opportunities. We're allowing people to move around the world. If you look at the accounting firms, people move all over the world. Bahamians move all over the world. Same with a number of the banks. You meet them all over the world, and consequently eventually come home as well.
Yeah. Financial services, we just think banks. Credit unions and the rest of them considered as part of that?
Not part of the promotion necessarily that I'm doing at financial services. We're focusing really on banks, trust companies, head offices, headquartering, that type of issue. But in terms of regulation and control, those all begin to be part. Even real estate agents become part of the Know Your Customer, Financial Action Task Force control issues.